Morning all. So it's been a whole 2 weeks since I have last been on the channel that you like to call YouTube. If you haven't seen me before, you probably haven't because I think I've got 0 subscribers and 4 views. So anyway, my name's Amanda. I'm a 40-something mother of 2. Working full time, and I am on a GLP-1 medication called Mounjaro to assist me turn my body from that of a morbidly obese one to one that is healthy. So just done week 9, 8 and 9, I think. So I've just taken my last 5th dose out of my Mounjaro 5 milligrams. So that would put me on just about to start week 10. So week 8 and 9, how they been? Totes emosh. If any of you like me that have got a son or daughter that are in year 6 that are about to leave secondary school, primary, so I'm it's last day of school today. So let's get to the chase. It's last day of school today for my year 6 son. Absolutely fantastic school. Good to get emotional now about it. And it's his last day today. It's also my wedding anniversary today, 14 years married. So yeah, it's been in the build up to this with all the various events coming here, there and everywhere. It's been a very emotional couple of weeks, and also very, very busy with my son's school's the other side of the city from where I live as well. So it's been backwards, forwards, I'm spending more time up school. I'm trying to work full time as it is. So yes, being busy. Exercise wise, the last 2 weeks, yes, I have kept at it. What I'm trying to do is do low mids body pump, so weights lifting, at least 2 to 3 times a week. And then on a Tuesday day before weigh-in, the idea is to do body combat, so punching, which I find really good for stress relief, especially when someone's annoyed me. And then a walk of at least 30 minutes every single day. Now, the walk I've done 90% of the time. I think I had one day where I didn't, and I did pump instead because the weather's been, I don't know if it's been like this where you are, but the weather's been just a bit rubbish here. So I didn't make combat yesterday. Today's weigh-in day. I didn't make combat yesterday because we didn't get back from school till 6ish. And to be honest, after watching the Leavers Assembly, oh my God, it was emotional. Yeah, wasn't in the space to do anything really, but I got on my steps in. I've hit my Apple target, 500 extra calories, 30 minutes of exercise, standing for 10 hours every single day this month, which I'm really proud of, consistency there. And this Mounjaro journey is for me about keeping the weight off long term. This is the last time I'm going to lose this weight. I am going to get down to my goal for the first time in my life, and then I'm going to maintain within a 7-pound range of that because that's realistic, and I want to be fit and healthy. So it was week 8. Yeah, week 8 was an excellent week. Hit all my exercise targets, ate well, didn't lose weight at all, bounced around the same ½ pound loss all week long. And then the Tuesday and the Wednesday, my weight suddenly went thump. And which I'm starting to see on Mounjaro. And rather than losing a tiny bit during the week or sorry, this is my water, bumping up and down, I'm seeing sharp losses once a week, and I weigh daily because I like the accountability, and I've got no patience as well. So I was over the moon because that was too good. So I lost 2.8 pounds last week. So that was a loss of £3 and a loss of 2.8. So I was absolutely over the moon and shocked because I don't lose that type of weight ever. this last week I did an experiment and I injected, I'm going to do a whole proper video at some point about injection sites and folklore, I think. So I think scientifically they reckon there's no difference from the Eli Lilly, all the trials they did on it. So I injected in my thigh because I'd seen something on TikTok, or I'd seen a video, I'm not on TikTok, I saw a video reposted somewhere that said if you inject in a meatier part of your body, so your thigh, for me, because I carry less weight there, the jab will get into the system quicker, so you get suppression quicker, but your side effects are worse. If you jab into a more meaty part of your, more fatty part of your body, it takes longer to get into the system, but it's more, which is possibly why I always inject in my stomach, possibly why I don't get suppression normally till later in the week. So I thought I'd give it a go. Anyway, yeah. The side effects were not horrendous, don't get me wrong, they were not horrendous, but they were just up a notch from what I normally get. So I just felt a bit rotten for the first couple of days of the week. I really knew I'd taken the jab straight away. Again, like in week 1, the suppression was good mostly throughout. A bit more constant of the hunger. It wasn't quite so up and down. I was able to go a bit longer. But yeah, so this week I've gone back to my tummy because obviously we get on better. So week 9, I think, week 9 weight loss. It's, yeah, I said it's been emotional. The exercise hasn't been as on point as I wanted it to be. Life got in the way, but I'm still proud of what I've done. I felt like I woke up today and I've suddenly I can feel my water weight almost on me. I can feel I was a bit stiff this morning, a bit groggy. I've had pains in my hips for a couple of days. I've had to take ibuprofen again for the first time since I've been on Mounjaro. So just to recap, in case you're new here, I was about to go down diagnosed with fibromyalgia because I was starting to get really bad pains. I'd had pain in my hip for years. Diagnosed with bursitis, but I started to get really stiff fingers and just general pain when everywhere. So I was about to go, my sister's just recently been diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I was about to go in the fibromyalgia room. And the second I started taking Mounjaro with all the magnesium, electrolytes, etc., supplements, that almost disappeared along my IBS and my migraines overnight. So today, this week has been the first time that I've felt some of that. But so I got on the scales today. So the good news, my body fat has gone down by 0.5%. That's amazing. If I was, at the time, I could sit and actually work how much fat weight I've lost in the week. So I really, really recommend, especially those that are slow losers, to take your body fat measurement, because then you can actually work out what last week's weight was at that one, what this week's weight was at that percentage, and then you can see actual fat loss, which is actually what we really want rather than water loss. But my water weight has gone up by over half a percent. So I think it was 44.4 and today it's 45. And I can actually feel that on my body. I can feel that I'm bloated. It's not hormonal. I finished my period a couple of days ago. I don't know what's gone on with that. I haven't lost. I was expecting to lose water weight from that. I haven't. I seem to have gained water weight instead. I don't know what's going on. I have a feeling it's the emotional side of this last couple of weeks. I say I am so close to tears constantly with my son leaving secondary, because he's leaving all his friends behind, and I'm leaving all, the people I've met that I would say hello to, that I'd have a chat with, that I've been involved in their kids' lives, that perhaps I won't see again because we weren't that close. We weren't close enough to keep in touch, but you'll still miss them. So I've got a feeling that that's a lot. I've been keeping up with my water intake, so I've been still drinking 2 to 3 litres a day, but I have noticed I am thirstier yesterday. I did drink like 3.5, 4 litres yesterday. I was really thirsty yesterday. So not surprised that perhaps that I am carrying a bit of water. So anyway, get to the point, Amanda. Get to the point. The people have come here for one thing and one thing only. They want to know how much the fat person has lost. Well, this was morbidly obese. who I think, am I still morbidly obese? 33 BMI, someone can tell me. Is 33 BMI still morbidly obese, or that now into just obese? I think 30 is just obese, is it? I don't know. Well, perhaps that's overweight. Anyway, I'm not going to be able to tell you that now, am I? So, drum roll, weight loss this week. It's a whole, and I took 3 attempts on the scales today just to make sure I got it down, because I was like, it's so annoying where it was. It is a pound, a single pound. It was 0.9 before I got off and then got back on the scales. So we took the pound. So yeah, it's not quite where I wanted it to be. I want to hit 1.5 pound a week to get to my goal by the time we go to Disney next February. But I'll take it. It's not been an ideal weight. I know I'm carrying water weight. My body fat's gone down, which is fabulous. I'm doing all the right things. I'm feeling good in myself. I'm feeling strong. I've had a non-scale victory. I walk a certain route around the estate or the town I live in. And when I did it, there's a slopey bit, a hilly bit. For East Anglian people, that's a mountain. It's a mountain. For Devon people, it's a little bump. So I walked that, and I was really strong walking up that. I could feel the strength. I could feel how easy and how lack of out of breath I was getting doing it compared to where I was 2 months ago. So that felt, it just felt, I could immediately feel easier than it felt doing that before. So I was really, really pleased with that. So that was a massive non-scale victory. If you follow me on Instagram, same as my YouTube handle, so it's UK Mounjaro Weight Loss Diva. No, what was it? Mounjaro Weight Loss Diva UK. That's what my hashtag on or whatever you want to call it on Insta is. I have put up my before and today's pictures wearing exactly the same outfit. Realised my pyjamas are so baggy you actually can't really tell how much I've lost. So I've taken today some new 2-month mark tighter clothed clothing. So that's up there. And if you want to give me a follow on there as well, I post every day what I've eaten, some random thought process that I may have had, a few shorts, etc. on there. So yes, that's week 9 and week 8 and week 9. Started week 10 today. Last dose at my 5mg pen, injected in the stomach. I'm hoping that the leg, for my experience, my leg gives me less weight loss, stronger side effects, but more even hunger suppression. And my stomach gives me hunger suppression later in the week, but less side effects and bigger weight loss, I think. We will see. We will test it again next week. Well, actually, I might not test it next week. I don't know. It's school holidays. It's going to be carnage, isn't it? Let's face it, anyone that's got kids, school holidays is carnage, especially if you're trying to work full-time through it as well. So there we go. So thank you, anyone that's fallen across me that is watching. Come find me on Instagram as well. I will try and update you more this week. I might chuck an extra video in about something or other. But come see me on Instagram. I try and be entertaining. Well, I try and just be me, which is an idiot, to be quite frank. And have a good week all. Speak to you soon. Bye.